Hello guys, welcome to the next session, abstraction. Abstraction is used for efficiency. Similar elements are put in group or group similar element together. Assign security control, restriction permissions to the group such as administrator, sales, help desk and managers. Let's understand it. So there's a big building here, a tall building around 20 floor, and 1000s of employees are working in this big building. So to keeping a track records for all the users, like what are their policies, what they can access, what they cannot access, or what kind of authentication or authorizations to them, it is going to very tough to manage individual user. So what do? Is we do go and make a group for similar user, like here sales people. So when we create the user for sales, we are going to link them with that particular group. So instead of applying policy individually user, what we do is we apply policies and permission and restriction on the group. For example, sales group. So whatever policy I apply on the sales group, that is going to be applied to all the sales members in this group. Similarly, I can make a similar group for administrator. I can make a similar group for managers. So there are 20 managers in the building, and I can keep policy for the same policy for all the 20 managers, and same as finance or HR department. So instead of making records or making a policies for one users, it is going to be very tough to manage and maintain it. So similar elements, same as like HR department, marketing department, sales group or finance department, to make such groups and assign the same policy for them. That is called as a abstraction. The second thing here is a data hiding. Data hiding is a very good technique to protect your data. For example, this company server is here, it is hidden somewhere. Okay, there is a big wall, like a China wall of China. Okay, so there's a protection wall there in IIT. So if your data is hidden somewhere, so people cannot see it, so it is going to be tough for them to attack it, because first they need to find your database server and then to attack it. So data hiding is exactly the name speak about it. Data hiding, preventing data from being discovered. If your data is not being discovered, accessed by a subject by positioning the data in logical storage compartment that is not accessible or seen. So what can be done? You can hide your drives, hide your data from unauthorized user, or from confidential data. You can hide it from almost everyone, only for those who need to have access to it. Forms of data hiding include keeping a database from being accessed by unauthorized visitors and restricted subject matter. Okay, so understand what does it means for like restricting a subject, a lower classification level, from accessing data at higher classification. So let's take an example here. This is a server, he is a user, is accessing file 1, file 2, file 3. Okay, and here is a manager, he is a manager. Manager is accessing, for manager is for file number 4 and 5 belongs to manager. So what I want is that user, like this user can see only his file that is accessing 1, 2 and 3, and he should not be able to see even the file number 4 and file number 5, because file number 4 is named as some, suppose for example, secret confidential data or classified data. So he cannot access 4 and 5, but he cannot even see them. So that is a data hiding for that particular user. Whereas manager is the one, manager can access 4 and 5, he can see, and if you want to give him access to see 1, 2 and 3, that is also possible. So hiding your data from unauthorized visitor and restricting subject a lower classification level from accessing data at higher classification level. Preventing an application from accessing hardware directly is also a form of data hiding. So an application accessing data directly. Data hiding is often a key element in security control as well as in programming. So it can be done with it's a key element for this control security and in the programming. Next thing is guys, data encryption. Data encryption is well help us for data hiding too. Encryption is an art and science for hiding the meaning or intent of communication from unintended recipients. Encryption is an important element in security controls, especially in regarding the transmission of data system. Let's understand it here. Encryption, you are writing a message. Okay, let's take this picture here. You are writing a message hello, computer 1 is writing a message hello, that is going to be encrypt here. So your hello is encrypted with the encryption key, encryption software. There are various levels that we can talk later, like symmetric or asymmetric encryption or a digital encryption. That hello become this one 6EB7. So in any way that if the third user access it, he break the network layer, he access it, but he cannot read it. What does it mean? Who decrypt it? Sender encrypted it, and who is going to receive, he is going to decrypt, because he is the one who is having a key to decrypt it. So how does it take place? Here is taking place is encryption, your plain text, your data, plus encryption key here, and then there is a encryption algorithm. Encryption algorithm is the one. After encryption algorithm, your text becomes something different. Who is the decrypting? The receiver. The receiver do receive the text, that is not a plain text, that is a cipher text. Here you can see this is a cipher text. Here he received the cipher text, plus he is having a key, so that key will help him to decrypt along with the algorithm, and then he can read and receive the message. So that is all about it. Let me help you what encryption in a nutshell. Like if you are writing A, B, C, and you are going to apply the encryption of +2. This is not exactly, it's a very basic, but just for your understanding. A plus 2, A become A plus 2, B, C, D, A become D, B become E, and E, C become F. You know, you may A plus 2, B, C, and then D, and B become C, D, and then E, and C become D, E, and F. So A, B, C become def. So one who received the message, he will use -2 algorithm. So F -2 becomes C, E -2 become B, D -2 become A. So that is the encryption text. Thank you guys, thank you very much.